All right, I have my coffee right here. We're gonna go through, I have this on like a little tripod, I'm just on my phone. We have a lot of blushes, okay? We have a ton, so I'm hoping to narrow some down. I did clean out a couple months ago and got rid of a ton of stuff, probably like 40 blushes. So I feel like I did good then, but now looking, I just have a ton. So I'm gonna move all these palettes over. Blush is a weakness for me, blush and highlight. So this is gonna be hard. So here is all my blushes. There is literally so many. So I'm gonna start going through and really trying to figure out which ones do I really love, which ones have I just been holding on to and literally not doing anything with. So, all right, gosh, I don't even know where to start. There's just so many of them. Okay, the blush, this one is in Honeysuckle. I use this one all the time. Very well loved. This actually is like one of my top drawer ones, meaning I use it all the time. So I'm keeping that because I love it. This ColourPop, I have two different ones. This first one is in Whole 9 Yards and Desert Rose. I'm gonna pass this one on. I just know I didn't love it. And this one's really pretty, but I feel like I have a ton of other ones like this. So we're gonna pass this one on. And these two from ColourPop. This one is Coast to Coast and Catch My Vibe. So, let me see, what's Coast to Coast? Okay, I'm keeping the Coast to Coast because I really like that. Actually, let's see. That's a really pretty pink. I'm gonna pass on this color. I know I just won't get a ton of use out of it, but I'm gonna keep this one right here, which is Coast to Coast. These are two peach ones. Fresh and Peachy and Frisky Business. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Let's see, Frisky Business. Okay, I'm gonna keep both of these because I'm really into peach blushes. Used to not be, now I am. So I'm gonna keep both of those. Now blush in Accent. Literally never use this, so I am gonna get rid of that one. It's like sparkly and I never use it. Okay, I have these Illamasqua blushes I've had forever. This one is in the color Chase. I don't even know, is this brand around anymore? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm just never gonna use that bright pink. So that one is Chased. Here's another one. This one's in Naked Rose. This one I do use a lot. I love this one. It's a pretty like natural pink color. So I'm gonna keep that one. I'm sure there's more of these in the pile here somewhere. These are from Becca. This one is in Gypsy. I love this color. It's just a really nice bubblegum pink. I don't wear those colors all that often, but that is one of my favorites if that's the look I want. And then this one is Camilla, and I just never use this color. It's really pretty, just never use it. So I'm gonna pass on this one, and then I'm gonna keep Gypsy. And this is Songbird. Here's another one of these. This is really pretty. I just never wear it. I've tried to declutter these like 4 times, and then I'm like, oh no, I think I'll wear it. It's just so pretty. And then I still haven't worn it since I didn't declutter it last time. Okay, I have a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury ones. I'm probably not gonna get rid of any of these. This one is Pillow Talk. This is a new one. Super pretty. I'm not gonna swatch all these because this would be a 5-hour video. And then this one is called The Climax. And this one is called Love Glow. And then this one is Sex on Fire. So I'm going to keep all of these. All right, I have a couple of these Lawless blushes. This color is called Angel Suede, and it's a really pretty peach. These are all newer, so I'm gonna keep these. This one is called Indian Summer. It's kind of like a deeper mauve. And then this one is Desert Rose, and it's a little bit more of like a reddy toned one. All really, really beautiful. So let me keep those. Okay, this I used to love so much. You can tell it's like very well loved. This is in Medium, and it's their True Blend Blush by CoverGirl. I really loved this for a long time, but I think I'm going to pass it on now. I've had this for probably 5 or 6 years. I just don't reach for it as much. I have a bunch of other stuff that I like more, so I'm gonna probably just toss this one because it's so... Okay, I have this, oh, I kind of want to keep this now because Liv is obsessed with Rapunzel. This is called Floating Lights, and it's like a really purpley pink color, and honestly, I probably wouldn't wear this. I don't like this like bubblegum pink on me anymore, but I kind of want to keep it just because it has Rapunzel and Liv loves Rapunzel. That's gonna go to maybe just strictly for sentimental reasons. I only have a couple Kylie blushes. I'm gonna keep both of these. This one's Close to Perfect, which is a really pretty kind of like neutral tone. And then Baddie on the Block, which is more pinky, like a coral pink. So I'm gonna keep both of those. I got from Pacifica. I used it one time. I don't know. I mean, the colors, that's actually really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the, no, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I have other colors like it. I literally never reach for it, so I'm gonna pass that on. I almost hung on to it there for a second, but I didn't get rid of it last time. All right, here's one of these Marc Jacobs. This is Flesh and Fantasy. Oh, this is pretty. They don't make this anymore, but oh yeah, this is a nice like neutral color. I'm gonna keep that. I think 4 of these Jouer blushes. This one is kind of a brighter pink and a light pink. Oh, that's really pretty. That one is in Flirt. I'm definitely keeping this one. I really like that color. This one is in Rose Gold. This is really pretty, but it's pretty bubblegummy, so I think I'm gonna pass on this. This one is in Coquette. The old Cassie would like never have parted with that. This I love. I'm keeping this one. This one is Adore. So I'm keeping Adore in Rose Gold. And then let me see. I'm gonna, gosh, like this is so pretty. I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pass on Coquette and I'm gonna keep this one because I really like those peachy coral colors. Here's another Becca blush. This one's in Wild Honey. I really like this one, so I'm gonna keep that one. I used to be obsessed with this Rimmel blush in Autumn Catwalk. It's so old, like 6-7 years old. So I'm gonna pass on this one. I just never use it anymore. Here's another one from that peach collection. This one is in the shade Perk Up. And I think I'm gonna pass on that one. It's a little bit too brown for me, but not quite a good bronzer shade. This Beneco's blush I used to love. It's in the shade Mallow Rose. I've had this for probably 6-7 years. I'm gonna let it go. You can see it's got like a bunch of hard pan in it. It's a really pretty color, but I think it's time I part with it. I'm gonna toss that one too. I'm not gonna give it away to anyone because like I said, it's pretty old. I have this Flower Beauty blush in the shade Peach Primrose. It's a little too orange for what I like. And I just have other like peachy ones like better, so I think I'm gonna pass on that one too. Here's another Lawless blush that I have. This one's in Vintage Love. It's a really nice kind of like mauve-y color. Keeping that one. All right, here's one I know I can get rid of. I keep holding on to it and I still don't use it. It's Pansy Pop, I think. Yeah, by Clinique. Really pretty. It's a really like purpley pink color. Doesn't swatch the greatest. I just never reach for this kind of color, so I'm gonna pass that on. All right, this is a really pretty blush from, gosh, I cannot say the word blush. A really pretty blush from LA Girl, and it's in the shade Just Playful. It's super pretty, but I have a lot of other blushes like this that I reach for more often, so I'm gonna pass that one on. All right, we have one from, 2 from Ciate. This one is in Matchmaker. This one's super pretty. It does have like a glow to it. It's kind of like a rusty color. I'm keeping that one. And then this one is in the shade Baby Doll. And this one's like a brighter pink. Do I want to keep that one? I think I'm gonna pass on the brighter pink and I'm gonna keep Matchmaker. One of those LA Girl ones. I've had these for years. This one is in the shade Just Be You. It's a pretty kind of like rusty peach color or like a burnt peach color. I'm gonna pass on that one too. These Patrick Ta ones. This one, I'm gonna keep all of these. This is Do We Know Her? And this one has a peachy cream and then the powder. The mirrors are like doing light reflections and Finn is absolutely going bananas. This one's called She's Adorable. This one is a powder blush. And it's like this really pretty, like pinky rust color, peachy color. Okay, this one is called She's Passionate. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna put that in my like top drawer. I haven't used some of these in a while. I love this one too. She's Sincere. It's more like a neutral color. This is another cream combo. You can see me and my soaking wet hair. She's So LA. That one is beautiful. And She's That Girl. It's a really bright pink. This is probably the one I'd most likely get rid of, but I just love the formula so much that she's staying. This is Rosé from Laura Mercier. I'm gonna pass on this. Never used it. I think I swatched it once. Very pretty, but I have a lot of other things similar that I like more. This one is called Skin from Giorgio Armani. Oh, this is pretty. Oh yeah, see, I like that. Doesn't swatch the best. Hopefully it'll look good on my cheeks. I might try this 1 or 2 times, and if I don't like it, then pass on it. But I'm gonna give that one a go. I'm gonna stick that in my to use pile. I have a bunch of these, which I love. It's one of my favorite blush formula blushes. These are the MAC Glow Play. This one's in So Natural. I've used this a ton. She's not going anywhere. I had to put them away because I've literally only been using them for months, and so I needed to use something different. This one is called Cheeky Devil. This one is probably like one of my least favorite ones. It's this one I'll actually pass on. It's not one of my favorites. I love this one called Blush Please. It's like a mauve neutral color. Where's the other one? Here's another one. This one also I like. This one's called Grand, and it's kind of like a burnt peach. This one's a brighter orange. This will be fun for spring and summer. This one is called That's Peachy. These are all staying, by the way. This one is called Cheer Up, and it's a pretty kind of light peachy coral. This one I'll probably pass on. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'll get daring and I'll want to like play with this pretty orange. I'm actually going to keep this because I don't really have many colors like this. This one's called Groovy, and it's a really pretty bright orange. This color I'm going to pass on. It's called Rosie Does It. It's a purple. I'm not going to wear it. This same color here. It's called Totally Synced. It's a light lavender. I'm just not going to wear that. This fun red color I'm probably going to keep because I don't have anything like it. It's called Heat Index. And then this really bright pink color I'm going to pass on. No Shame. It's like a bright magenta. I just know I won't wear that. Okay, this is an e.l.f. blush called Always Cheeky. It's very, very light. I remember not loving it, so I'm going to pass on that one. These were the Ofra and Madison Miller ones. I actually like both of these, so I'm going to keep them. This is in Sweet Stuff and All You Need Love. Really pretty. This is called Pink Bronze from Tarte. I've had this forever. I just don't reach for it, so I'm going to pass on that one. Koi Curl. Do you guys remember the Estee Edit line? I have just kept this, and I just don't ever wear it. I'm going to pass on this one. This one's called Koi Coral. They don't even make that brand anymore. And then this one is called First Love. This one I will keep though. That's like my color. I love just like these dusty neutral tones. They're like my favorite. This one is called Nudo. I'm gonna pass on this one. It was a Giorgio Armani color. I don't even remember where I bought it. It like literally doesn't show up on my skin. This is a Sigma one in Serene. Oh my gosh, I've had this for so long. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. That's like my color. I just bought all of these, so I'm going to keep these. These are all these little e.l.f. duos. So I'm gonna keep them. It's like a little highlighter. I actually swatched all of these in a Target haul, so I'm not gonna re-swatch them, but I'm gonna keep all those shades because they're super pretty. Okay, this I'm gonna get rid of. It's a Kevyn Aucoin blush. I've had this forever. I literally never reach for it. These are the Cover FX. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. Soft Peach. They're similar to those e.l.f. ones. I should actually do a video, although these are very different than what I see there. This Soft Peach one is gorgeous. I actually want to put these in my to use pile. Warm Honey is so pretty. It's like a pretty bronze color. You can mix the blush with the highlight and get kind of like a shimmery blush. You can mix and match them depending if you want like a matte or a shimmer in your blush. This one is Mojave Mauve. This one's so pretty. This one is called Pink Dahlia. So I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna play with them, see how I like them again, because it's been a really long time, and then kind of go from there. Here's another of the Charlotte Tilbury. This one is in First Love. This is my most used one, so we're keeping her. Okay, let's go through some of these MAC ones because I have a lot. This one I'm gonna keep because I'm literally almost done with it. It's called Stay By Me. So I'm gonna keep that and just finish it up. It's a really pretty light peach color. This is a really old one. Do you guys remember this? This is like, started my channel. Cream Soda. It's like so nostalgic. Such a pretty like light peachy color. I'm still gonna keep it. I love that color. It's so pretty. Okay, this one is called Sweet Enough. I love this one. It's one of their MSFs. No, it's not. It's their mineralized blushes, not a mineralized skin finish. But it's so pretty. Do you see that? Keeping her. 2 of these and I'm keeping them. This used to be my favorite blush. I had a bunch of blushes stolen, a lot of makeup stolen, long story. But my friend Laura and then a subscriber went on the hunt for these because these were limited edition. It's Small Vanity. It's like one of my favorite blushes, so I'm definitely keeping them. This one is called Cheek Pull and I wore this today. The prettiest burnt peach color. I love that. I don't know if it's limited edition or not. I can't keep track of what's limited edition anymore from MAC. This one is called Personal Style. This is more actually of a contour shade, so I should move this over to the contour. This is a great nose contour because it's so light. I think I'm gonna put that in the drawer and use that as a nose contour. Although I don't have to do much nose contouring anymore because of my surgery. All right, these Catrice blushes, I'm gonna pass both of them. I just never use them. They're wet, water and sweat proof. They're pretty, but glistening pink, golden coral, never use them. These 2 Ulta blushes I'm gonna keep. They're so pretty. Naive and Nude Pink, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm keeping those. This Lorac blush in Aurora. She's so pretty. She's so pretty, but I'm gonna pass. It's a little too purple for what I like nowadays. I'm keeping both of these Buxom ones. They're so beautiful. Wanderlust, oh no, Seychelles and Havana. And I kind of want to put these in my blush drawer too. Gosh, I'm gonna have to figure out what's actually going in my blush drawer. These Gen Nude blushes I'm keeping. Another wonderful formula. This is Coral Cloud, Blurred Buff, and Pink Sky. And I really like all of these. All right, this Sephora blush in English Rose. Let's see, how do I open you? Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. I'm gonna pass on it. I have something similar that we've already seen in here somewhere 1,000 times. These Essence blushes are awesome. This one is in Satin Coral and Satin Love, keeping both of those. I have 2 of these KKW blushes. This one's in Very Graceful, which is a really pretty, I don't know, I don't really love her blushes, to be honest. I love her eyeshadows. I'm gonna pass on this one. And then this one is called Flower Wall. It's pretty, but I'm gonna pass on both of those. This I'm for sure keeping, the PYT in Exhale. It's so pretty. It looks really light, but it's so gorgeous on the cheeks. This Caitlyn Jenner blush I've had forever. I'm gonna pass on it. It's called Buddy. It's called Lured to Love. This is a pretty old collection. It's a really pretty peachy color. Do I want to keep that? I do. It's really pretty. This is an Urban Decay one in Video. I keep jumping back and forth because I don't know why. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like that. Do they make these anymore? Pale Pink. I keep holding on to this. I remember the MM&L show used to talk about this all the time. There's nothing pale pink about it. I'll keep it. 1, because it's nostalgic, and 2, because I don't really have very many bright blushes. So I'll keep that one. And then I also really love this one in Desert Rose, which is just, do I want to keep Desert Rose? I feel like I do. It looks a little bit more purpley than I normally like, but I do remember really liking this one. It's Cherish, one of my all-time favorites from Makeup Geek, keeping that. I'm pretty sure, no, this one is also a favorite. This one is in, I don't know, Bliss. Okay, we're coming down to the end of it. All right, this color is called Cosmic Force. I keep holding on to it. I'm just never gonna use it. So I'm gonna pass that one on. Same with this one called Humor Me. It's just too like brown for what I would like, and that formula is just like not a good contour formula. This is called Warm Soul, keeping that one. That's like a cult classic. This one is called Fun Ending. I use this one a lot. Same with this one in Pink Colt, which totally look really, really light, but they're so pretty. So I'm definitely keeping both of those. This one is called Autoerotic. I'm just not gonna, oh gosh, that is really pretty actually. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. This one's Ripe for Love. I love this one. It's a really pretty peachy color. This one is called Pink Tea, another one kind of like those Pink Colt. I love them. I think they're discontinued, but I use them actually quite often. Ray Beam, keeping this. It's a really pretty light pink. New Romance, I use this one a ton. It's another light pink color. I really like the mineralized blushes. This one's called Naturally Flawless. That's pretty. I like that. It's kind of like a warm nude color. This one's called Spring Flock. I'm gonna pass on that one. And then I keep just a wisp. This is like way too, you know, I think I'm gonna get rid of this one finally. I know Candy Johnson uses this as like a pretty like bubblegum pink highlight. I used to love that. I just don't like it on me anymore. So I think I will pass that one on. Okay, we have this Kosas blush. It's cream blush and highlight. I'm gonna keep that. It kind of looks a little nasty, but it's really good, I promise. This is a Tarte blush in Concept. I'm gonna pass on it. I keep holding on to it and I never use it. Same with this one in Party. I have all these Tarte ones and I like literally keep holding on to them and I keep not using them. So they've survived quite a few declutters and I already did these ones. They survived a lot of declutters and it's just time to go. This is Born to Blush. I'm gonna pass on this one. It's like a mauve with some sparkle. Dallas is another one I keep holding on to and I just never reach for it. People love Dallas and I just can't love it. I'm gonna try it again, but I'm having a really hard time loving it. So I'm gonna put that on my desk and if I don't use it in the next month, I'm gonna declutter it. Okay, this one is from Smith & Colt. Oh, it's a cream. It's already dried up, so we're gonna pass on that one. And this one is in Cool Pink, which is a blush and it's super shimmery and I don't like it. This is So Shy from the Sephora collection. Why can't I get these open? That's pretty. It's a cute pink, but I think I can pass. This is so old. This is from Rouge Bunny Rouge. Do you guys remember this brand from like way back in the day? Super pretty, but this is probably like 9 years old and I don't love it enough to keep holding on to it. I really like this Pacifica blush in Camilla. Just a really nice light pink sparkly color, but the sheen actually looks really nice. This is a Tom Ford in Ravish and super pretty. I just never wear this. Isn't that so pretty? I'm gonna pass on it. I've had it for a really long time and I just never wear that shade. I just don't think it looks very flattering on my skin. All right, we have Mood Exposure. I used to love this. It's just, I don't know, looks too purpley for me. So I'm gonna pass on that. This one is, I'm probably not getting rid of any of these. Lovejoy, I really like this one. Between this one and like Dallas or that Tom Ford one, I just really like, I'm just a big NARS fan, so I'm keeping that. This one's called Threesome. I actually really like this color, even though I'm not really big into the bubblegum pinks. I do really like that one. This one's called Luster. It's a really pretty burnt orange, like peach color, keeping that. Sin's one of my faves. It's a really deep plummy color. What's this one? Oh, Misconduct. That's nice. I need to put that back in my rotation. This one is, I don't know how you pronounce that, Goulet. That one's pretty. I love NARS blushes and Impassioned, which is one of my favorites. So those are all staying. All right, Lorac. I love this blush palette. It's limited edition, but it is so good. I love all the colors in there, so I'm keeping it. The Charlotte Tilbury, I think I can pass on it. I just don't reach for it. This highlight is really pretty though. Ooh, this is Glowgasm. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it. Like, I'm not gonna use that color because it just is too dark for my skin tone. This is too shimmery. It's pretty, but I have so many highlighters that I love so much anyways, and I don't like the other colors enough. I gotta get rid of it. It's so pretty though. It really is so pretty. They're all Makeup Geek, like OG Makeup Geek blushes. I'm keeping them. I love them so much. They're staying. Oh, you guys, Becca Jaclyn Hill. This is old school. I just can't part with it because it's too nostalgic for me. It was like the first big, like, YouTuber collab with a big brand. The highlighters are so pretty. I don't care for the blushes much. The highlighters are just pretty. I just have to keep it for nostalgic reasons. Okay, I have two of these little cheek leaders. This one is the Mini Pink Squad. Am I keeping this? California. That's really pretty. Make sure my hand's dry. Let me see this one. This one I'm for sure keeping. That one's really cute. This one. I might keep it, hang on to it for a little bit. If I don't use it, then I will get rid of it. I just keep holding on to because it's just like too much work to get rid of them because they're all depotted. These are all Tarte blushes. I don't use them, but it's kind of weird to give them away unless somebody else really loves makeup and they have Z palettes because they're all depotted. Keeping all these MAC blushes. There's like a mixture of like emphasis powder, blushes, and contours in here. This was, I don't know, who is this? Lorac. This cute little, I love this. These blush colors are so pretty and the highlights are really pretty. So I'm keeping that. Limited edition, but I'm keeping it. This one I have a tough time with. I love the packaging. It's super pretty. And I really love a lot of the colors in here. Let's see, let's give her a swatch. I like waited and prayed that I was on the PR team or like the PR list to get this palette because I just thought it was so pretty. And then like I don't even use it. I know I won't ever use that bright pink color. It's just like not gonna happen. But these other ones are super pretty. I think maybe if I like put it in my rotation, maybe I would use it. Here's the thing. See, I'm trying to talk myself into keeping it because I just know I'm not going to use it. Okay, I'm going to pass on it. Oh, it's so painful because it's so pretty. Oh. All right, this is an easy pass. I don't like these blushes. Kim K blush palette. I don't like it. Petra, Pixie by Petra. Super pretty. I don't ever use it. It's beautiful, but I'm going to pass on it because I don't need it. This big Sephora Pro. I actually really like this. The contours are really nice. The highlights are beautiful. So I'm going to keep that. I just need to start putting these palettes up in my beauty drawer and I'll probably use them way more. All right, this Morphe palette. This is the 9N. I really like these colors. This is a great like travel palette because I love all these like peachy warm tones. They just look so pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Again, something I just need to put up in my drawer. I don't think I'm getting rid of any of these NARS palettes, but I'll just show you the ones I have. This is Free Lover. And I love the highlight. And I use pretty much every blush except for this one. Even this one I dip into occasionally. So that's not going anywhere because I just love it. This is the Guy Borden. Do you know who I thought that this palette was made of for the longest time? Was Guy... It's Guy Ferrari and, Anthony Bourdain. Got it. I was wondering why they were collabing with the food guy. I had the name totally wrong. One Night Stand. This is super pretty. Love the highlight. I love this blush. The contour's nice. I don't reach, can I pass on this one? Oh, I know I should pass on this. I don't use it. Okay, I'm passing on it before I change my mind. Okay, this is a newer one. This one's in an unfiltered. Love this one. So pretty. Keeping. This one is in Wanted One. So pretty. I'm keeping. This one is Overlust. Love this one. These are really cool, like kind of creamy highlights. Oh, this palette's so pretty. Okay. My pile for stuff that should go up for me to be playing with is like getting out of control. Oh, this is a highlight palette, so we're gonna move her to the highlights. Okay, and then this one is Star Scene. And this one is really pretty too. It's got a highlight and 2 blushes. Keeping those. My favorite blushes of all times is this one right here. It's called At Dusk. I don't know if it's permanent, but I love that. And then the highlighter is super pretty too, so I'm keeping those. This is so old. Does anybody remember this old packaging? I love this blush in here and the highlights. This is from Sephora. It's a really pretty burnt orange color. It's called Radiate. Okay, I think now we're just into the creams. I think we are at the tail end of it here, folks. You guys know I love these. This is the Stila and Lilium. I'm keeping that. So pretty. Absolutely love it. This is newer to me from Honest. This one is in Rose Pink. It's the one I use most often from this collection. I'm keeping that. I got rid of most of the ones I don't use already. Peony Pink, that's another one I use. It's really pretty. It's kind of like a pinky peach color, but like muted. And then this one's called Coral Peach, and it's a little bit brighter. I haven't really used this one much, but super pretty. I have 3 of the Fenty. This one is in Fenty Glow, one of my more used ones. It's very nude, neutral color. This one's called Petal Poppin'. It's a really nice mid-tone pink. I like that one. And this is a newer one, Rose Latte, and I like that. It's kind of like a deeper nudie plumish color. Okay, this is Incredible, My First Love. Oh wow, that feels very interesting. It's like whipped. Ugh. That's very like whipped feeling. I just don't know if I'm gonna use this, honestly. I'm gonna pass on that. Just never use these. I remember being so excited when they first came out. Oh, you can see I never use them because they're chunky. Gross. I just never use it. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. This is what happens because then I'm like, oh, that swatch is so pretty. I mean, like literally you hardly need any product. It goes on forever. Just had these for so long. They say 12 months, and I know I've had these for probably like 3 years. I think I'm gonna toss these finally. I've just had them a very, very long time, and I don't love them enough to like go out of my way to use them. I really like these. I actually just used this one this morning. This is Nude Flush and Rose Romance from Milani, so I'm gonna keep those. I really like these Makeup Forever ones. This one is in 210. Actually, I'm going to put these up in my drawer for my cream blushes to use. 210. It's like a mid-tone mauve pink, and then 410, which is more peachy. And I've already used up one of these, actually, I think. And then I have this one from Tom Ford in Pink Sand that I literally never use. I'm going to declutter that one. I've had it for a long time. I think I'm just going to trash it because it's expired. It's so waxy feeling. Interesting. So I'm going to declutter that one. So this is what I'm keeping, this pile. And then this is the boot that Finn brought upstairs. Those are going in the trash, but this is all that I'm getting rid of. So I feel like I did pretty decent. I mean, considering that I literally just decluttered so many blushes less than 2 months ago, I feel like I did really good. So I'll tally them up and let you guys know just how many blushes I kept and how many I got rid of. Okay, right here, I counted just each of these as one. 57. 57 blushes I just got rid of. I kind of organized these ones a little bit better too. These are my pile that I said I was gonna stick in my blush drawer. I might need to go through those. And then I need to figure out how I want to organize these that are like palettes. But anyways, I feel like I did pretty good.